Hello and welcome. My name is Ben from Switchrpg.com and this is City Ransom. And I have been wanting to play on... There are two difficulties, Novice and Advanced, and as much as I've played this over the years, I honestly don't know for sure whether I have actually completed it on the Advanced mode. So that's what we're going to do here today. And let's get started. I hold your city captive and Ryan's girlfriend hostage. With my gangs of students and evil bosses, nobody can stop me now. Meet my demands, or else. P.S. Alex and Ryan, if you interfere, you'll be for the fight of your lives. Slick. Well, them's fighting words for sure. Alright. So yes, this is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. But as said before, on the Advanced, I'm not entirely sure. As you can see, I'm already getting my butt kicked. It's substantially more difficult. I've already died. This is going well. Alright, let's try that again. May actually have to focus some. The interesting thing is, in the base game, or the base difficulty, it's actually pretty easy to get through the game with little to no issue. But this one, not so much. It's definitely, we're gonna have to use all the tricks in the book here. I'm not ashamed. Because again, they're already kicking my butt. Oh! Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, this is gonna be the jocks. So, if you're not familiar, the gangs that spawn are kind of randomized. So, most of the time you'll get like the generic dudes, which is like the base level. Or sometimes you'll get an incredibly strong one like the jocks here. So we are going to avoid them. In fact, with only $6 to our name, as we run into the wall, let's just go ahead and use it. Because, again, we are going to be needing to beef up as much as we can. That's going to be difficult because every time you die, you lose half of your money. So, probably going to be slow going to start with. But we will get it going. I believe these honey buns and bagels, so gives you strength. Which strength, I'm not sure if it affects how hard you hit, but it allows you to break people's defenses, which is going to be exceptionally useful in this challenge, or in this run, I guess. It's not really a challenge. And defense, of course, helps with your block, which is also going to be equally useful. Most of the time in the normal run, most people would have already had like a special skill like stone hands or something like that, but you can't do that in this because you just get your freaking butt kicked. Just gonna... Oh, get up, get up! Oh, okay. Definitely gonna have to cheese it a little bit starting out, just because. Grab this. Because these guys are definitely gonna be vicious here. But I have faith we can do it. At least I hope so. Again, for as often as I've played this throughout the years, this is kind of unknown territory. So it could either go really well or really poorly. So we got 535, and you know what? I think let's just go ahead and use that $5 before we happen to lose it. So we're just gonna load up on bagels and honey buns. Probably the only game that you can just, or at least the only game I know where you can load up on junk food and it increase your performance. And if you aren't familiar with this game, you have all your basic stats like, you know, health and strength, stamina, stuff like that. And you get it, there's no like level ups. You basically have to eat a bunch of food or equip certain items to get stronger. So right now, again, I'm trying to focus on strength and stamina so I don't just disintegrate when these people fight. Definitely don't want to fight the frat guys, even though they are technically the second tier. We definitely just want to stick to generic dudes because it's probably all we're going to be able to handle right now. Alright. As you can see, oh, I might be in trouble here. Okay. Gonna be a lot of, even in the normal version of this game, or the base difficulty, you have to do a lot of eating and such to get to the end, or it's recommended, rather. But in this, it's going to be substantially more. It's going to be a lot of me hitting people with sticks and jumping up on this thing for dear life. But maybe it'll be an educational experience for you, because I know a lot of people probably have never played this. But if you haven't, the good news is, if you want to, it is free on Nintendo Switch Online. And it's been there since day one, I want to say. So you always have an opportunity to play. This is also a hilariously fun game to play 2-player. So I'm pretty sure friendly fire is on. So, I mean, you can just go to town on your partner. Which may not be the best thing to do. But the option's there if you want it. As we continue our gluttony here. I want to say once I do enough of these, I need to start throwing some eggs into the mix. I think those give strength, or punch power. So that will, and I'm probably going to end up getting stone hands, which is, if you're not familiar, it is a technique that makes you throw a bunch of punches at one time, and it's going to be invaluable in the early part of this run here. I mean, it's incredible how much more these guys take to take down in this advanced mode. It's incredible. Because normally they'd just take a couple hits and they'd be done. Not doing too bad. Eventually I won't have to cheese this. Okay. I'm thinking, since we have some base level stats built up, as you can see, everything starts out at 15. So we got 24 defense and 22 strength. Gonna need a lot more, but I really need to get that stone hands before I do anything else. So, the challenge is going to be getting that done without getting roasted. Of course, I just lost my weapon, which is fantastic. And me just resetting the screen is basically just me trying to get the generic dudes to pop back up. But this trash can definitely ain't gonna work. Throw it. Get this. Alright, we're in good shape now. But what sucks, one hit, or one combo, rather, and I could be done and lose half of my money. Really gonna suck. Up to 785 now. I definitely need to get some more strength, because then I'll be able to start breaking through their defenses here. In fact, maybe I just need to commit to a bunch more honey buns and bagels till I can deal with them easier. Oh! Oh. Getting a little feisty. And a helpful hint is as long as the money is on the ground, you'll only have 2 enemies spawn at a time on most maps. Or I think on every map. But if you leave the money sitting out, then you can get a breather and not have to worry about more enemies appearing. But you gotta be careful. Because your money can despawn, which is exactly what just happened. Alright, 1385, so I think the stone hands are like 26. So we still got a ways to go. This is not good. So let's go back in here. Oh, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Alright. So we should only have to do 2 or 3 more screens full of these guys. Then we should be good to go. As long as I don't die, we should be... Oh, here we go. Oh. This is quite nerve-wracking. Alright, we got him. Getting close. And of course, that in the top left is your health bar, and I really don't have much, so thinking I'm gonna have to buy a couple of things here. But it won't go to waste. Let's go with... That should be good. That'll at least give us a little bit of something. Well, it's not going to give us much, but... Okay, so 3 bars, no, 4 bars. It's just gonna have to make do with that. Okay. As if you couldn't tell by now, it's definitely going to be all about the grind. It's going to be a lot of killing the same enemies, but very stressful, for sure. But it'll definitely get more interesting once we get stone hands or something like that. We're close. 1965. Almost there. Should be like 1 or 2 more screens of this. I think it's like $26.95 or something. Almost. Long as... Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh! Run away. Get my money. Okay. 1 more screen. We'll be all set. What's my health look like? 2. Okay, this is it. As long as we don't screw it up. Then we'll be in business. Hopefully it'll make things a little bit easier. Couple more. Getting close. Don't like how those guys are spread out. Alright, I think that's it. Okay, I don't know what's up with this guy. There we go. Alright, let's go get those stone hands. And again, in a regular run, you probably get this almost immediately. It's definitely more difficult this time around. But it feels rewarding. Acquired a technique called stone hands, right? This should help quite a bit. Not against them. Oh. Run away, run away, run away. Find some more generic dudes. Oh, jocks, nope. Here we go. Okay. Bam. Yes. Alright, things are looking up. So what the plan is now that I have this, we're gonna get enough money. Pretty sure eggs give you punching power. May have already said that. But gonna eat a bunch of eggs. Then we'll maybe try and face off on the first boss. It's gonna be a challenge. But we'll do the best we can. Let's go ahead and get a couple eggs here. You gotta love the animations here. I didn't even look to see if that was punch. Yes, okay. Just a measly 1, but that's better than nothing. So we'll pound away on these for just a minute. I'm still not comfortable with fighting the frat guys, so I'm gonna keep cheesing this for a second. Trying to bait them to me. Yeah, but the first boss is going to be the first big test, and I think the biggest problem we're gonna have is his defense, breaking through the defense. It's just gonna be, well, you'll see. Alright, got a little bit more money here. Found some more eggs. Slowly building that health back up. I mean, worst case, you can always die and you get restored back with full health, but downside to that, again, is losing all your money, or losing half your money. You're better off just doing what I'm doing, if you can help it. Maybe I can stop cheesing it a little bit. Stay out and open here. And the other gangs are quite a bit more intelligent as far as their AI goes, so you see how much trouble I've had with these already. I hate losing money. Oh, that was a wonderful block, if I do say so myself. Oh. You're wanting to play dirty here. This dude's just being a pain in the freaking butt. You very rarely have to, on normal mode, you very rarely have to worry about defense. People just pretty much melt. But not in this. Okay. So we're gonna try and we're gonna load up on eggs once again. It's a breakfast of champions. And we'll try and take on that first boss. Can't guarantee that I will survive. Alright. Health's looking good, but then again, just a couple hits and I could still die. Alright, so we got 23 punch. Well, we're about to see if that's going to be enough. I'm definitely going to run away from these guys. Don't want jocks. Guess I'll have to fight some frat guys here. Oh, get up, get up, get up. Okay. And here's the boss. Just hope for the best. Here we go. Oh. That worked out alright. Okay. But that was much easier than anticipated. Most of the time on these bosses, they make a pretty good, if you want to get money up fast, you can farm them a couple times. Because for some reason, they continue to respawn even after you kill them. Which is good for them, not good for, or good for us, not good for them. Yeah, see, that gives you a lot more than a single enemy would. I probably shouldn't be fighting these guys, but if I play with my trusty wall here, we should be okay. Unless he throws something at me. And I think I'm gonna take... Okay, so that's 14. I'm gonna do it one more time, go back and get some more food. And of course, they can friendly fire themselves, which can be hilarious at times. I really thought that'd be more difficult, but glad it isn't. Alright, so let's head back. And just spend all our money on protein here. And all of these different eateries you can do give you different stats, and a lot of times you'll find that the more expensive stuff is not worth it, which is why I'm just killing these eggs here. That tends to be the best, at least for punch. And there we go. So we're sitting pretty good now. 31 punch. Okay. We definitely need to get some more defense and strength. But we will do that in the next episode. I think I'm going to end it here. If you liked it, please give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It definitely helps us out. And until next time, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.